So it's an honor and pleasure to be with you all this afternoon in this first institution of higher learning in the Philippines, founded by overseas Chinese Filipino, recognized by the governments of both the Republic of the Philippines and the Republic of China. The institution that helps lay the foundation for tomorrow by empowering students to reach their full potential and by developing multilingual, multicultural future leaders. I understand also that your school offers education in all levels from preschool to graduate school. Maybe you wonder why the title starts with bloom where you are planted. This is a Bible verse which means grow where you are meant to grow. Remember, the flower that blooms in adversity is the rarest and the most beautiful creation. Despite the challenges we face in this time of pandemic, we all can be better, happier, more attractive, and more successful. Bloom where you are planted, nourishing values, character, morality, and communal relationship in the Academe. Bloom where you are planted, even when it is a hard place. And where there are many challenges that we are meeting. Okay, so thank you very much. Also to Miss Princess Naris for actually presenting the different expectations or the different objectives of this program. Okay, and I would not like to repeat everything that she said, but I just would like to share with you that we'll be focusing on core values, on teachers' efficiency in developing students' values and character, on teaching, on teachers' mental preparedness, on fostering communal relationship in the Academe, and values integration in class. Okay. I would like you to make use of our reaction. Our chat box. Can everybody use a chat box? How do you feel to be a part of Chiang Kai-shek College? So let us see. Let us see. Will you kindly make use of the chat box? Anyone? How do you feel to be a part of Chiang Kai-shek College? So let us see. You are all from Chiang Kai-shek, right? And let us see how you feel to be part of it. Okay. So from Nelson, you are blessed, right? From Ricky, you are blessed. And from Teacher Esparas, you feel great and blessed also. Okay, how about the others? So thank you very much for sharing your feelings, right? And I'm sure you are proud that you are part of the Chiang Kai-shek family. And from Felipe Briana, Chiang Kai-shek College is not just an institution, it is a family. That's very good. And you are grateful. Si Oppo A5, okay, you're grateful to be part of Chiang Kai-shek. Dr. Carolina Bustamante, feel proud of being part of Chiang Kai-shek and blessed being part of it. This is Lori S. Okay, thank you very much for sharing your feelings, and I'm happy that you are all proud to be part of Chiang Kai-shek School. Okay, so let me share with you. Let me see. I cannot remove this. So let me go to the table of contents. Ayan, okay. Let me go now to the table of contents. Ayan. Okay, so this is how we're going to go through the program for today, giving you a short introduction or overview, a glimpse of your college mission and vision. We'll have to review just a glimpse, right? We'll talk about the core values and values integration, fostering communal relationship, teachers' mental preparedness, and teachers' efficiency. And bloom where you are planted will be the last because we'll have programs and activities for teachers. Okay? Ayan. And so we have, ayan. Okay. So I would like to find out how did you catch up when the world is slowed down? You remember when the pandemic, everybody was not expecting it, right? And we were all surprised with all that happened. Okay. So how did you catch up when the world is slowed down? Okay. And how, of course, it will carry with is the way you felt when everybody started migrating to virtual learning. Okay, you can use your chat box. So let us see. How did you catch up when the world is slowed down? Let me see. Praying and worship, Lori. Ayan, let us see. Learning new things as well, of course. Yes, especially we were all surprised that we will all be in virtual learning. This is from Lori S. Yes. Anything else? How did you catch up when the world is slowed down? Did you find difficult? Yes, right? Did it serve as challenges for you? What challenges did you meet when the world is slowed down? Okay, everybody was surprised, right? We didn't expect all those things. Okay, from Felipe, Brianna, learning technology helped me catch up. Okay, so a special time that you have utilized for yourself to learn the technology, right? Okay, and you were able to overcome it. Thank you very much, Ricky. Reflection in life. Oo, everybody was able to reflect in our life, di ba? Because we were confined in the four corners of our room. Okay, for Greg, right? Greg Manalo is spending time with the family. And of course, we treasure it. Okay, thank you very much for sharing, Dr. Jose Norberto Limuaco, adaptability. Dr. Bustamante, follow the health protocols and share to others. Very good. Okay, so it's already a kind of a characteristic, a character, right? Attitude, blessing, because you became familiar and learned with things you did not know before. And you that's from Danica Malaga and Mrs. Gina Sabulao, right? She spent more time with her family. Okay, that's very good. So thank you very much for those sharing. So we met challenges, right? Challenges in all those. Okay, so I see. Yan. Okay, so let's see what happened. Ayan. So let us first at this point, let me just have a glimpse of a glimpse of the vision mission statement of the Chiang Kai-shek School. I think we will have to have a glimpse of this vision, a little review. So your objective, your mission, your vision is education for excellence. Okay, so I'm very happy to be with this School of Chiang Kai-shek because you really love excellence, geared towards a united Filipino-Chinese community equipped with the basic academic skills, wisdom, virtues of propriety, righteousness, incorruptibility, and honor, committed to nation building and international concern. Imagine this goal, this mission, and this vision of the Chiang Kai-shek College. Okay, so you have this, so I will not be going over this. Okay, I like this incorruptibility, so you will be producing students, right, who are not corrupt, and they are all committed to help in nation building, and not only in nation building but in a global concern, international concern. Okay, so this is a challenge for you faculty members, okay, because you should have the necessary academic skills, wisdom, virtues of propriety, and righteousness to be able to achieve all this. Okay, so let us visit some of the common values, okay, as is stated by many, of course, schools and those who really are developing excellent students, right? Okay, so what are some of those values? You have loyalty, spirituality, you have humility, and check if you have all these those values: compassion, honesty, kindness, integrity, and selflessness. Okay, so these are the common values. Now, that's why I like the way Dr. Neri did it a while ago, passing the ball and trying to find out, what are the values, okay, that you really are, that you have, okay? So, yan. Okay, and then when we talk about, okay, now when we talk of one's values, these are the what one believes to be the most important, okay? So what are those most important for you? What are those that you care for most? And how one acts on those values in our daily life, okay? How do we act out those values in our daily life is very, very important. Now, values and character define our personality and leadership style. By understanding our character and values, we understand why we act and behave the way we do. Understanding our character helps us break down the complex web of emotional states, and of course, all these influence our decisions, right? So these are some of the character traits, okay? So what character traits and values, why are character traits and values really important? Character defines who we are. So when we judge someone else, we often judge them based on character. For example, when someone always seems to do the right thing, we classify the person as a person of high ethical standards. Likewise, when someone is constantly negative, have you met these people? And I hope there are no people like this in Chiang Kai-shek. We consider the person to have to be behaving or thinking in a pessimistic view. Okay, so this is how important characters and values. Okay, character traits are individual parts of our personality and behavior that express who you are as a person or who we are as a person. These aspects of our personality can tell a hiring manager how the person work with others and handle. Okay, highlighting your best and most relevant character traits in your resume or interview can help you get hired. So we always think, okay, what are our character traits? I do not know how our faculty members have been screened in Chiang Kai-shek. Most likely, the character traits have been scrutinized, right? Have been scrutinized because they are the ones who will serve as model for the students of the college. Ayan. Can you see my slide? Can you see this? Ayan. Okay. So these we have honesty, trust, courage, taking accountability for the results, caring, and I like that sharing of one of our participants that Chiang Kai-shek is a family, so it's a caring family. Okay, treating individuals with dignity and fairness, treating people justly and equitably. These are all values, okay? Ayan, which of course we hope being manifested by all the faculty members in the whole system of Chiang Kai-shek. Okay, when we talk of the core value, these are core values. These are the innermost part that is considered the innermost part. The values are supposed to be in the core of teachers. A teacher should implement the following points given about the values so that students can easily accommodate them. So what are these core values? Personal development, social awareness, transparency, okay, which is very important. How can you expect your student to be transparent if the teacher is not transparent? You have a very good teamwork. You work well with others as teachers, work well with other teachers. You respect others, and of course, you practice fairness. And this must be everything must be part of our life as faculty members, and of course life of faculty members of our of faculty members and students of Chiang Kai-shek. Okay, so let me see. Ayan. Okay, now we are only able to apply or to see the implementation of those values by these 7 C's. And I call these are all part of our 21st century skills, okay? So what are the 21st century skills? We must know how to collaborate. These are collaboration, okay? The faculty members know how to collaborate with each other. Collaboration not only with teachers, okay, but also outside of Chiang Kai-shek, okay, for the best of the school and for the best of the best of our nation, okay? So creativity, challenge, cultural intelligence, which is part, of course, of your goal, your mission, vision, your character, curiosity, and commitment. Are our faculty members committed to Chiang Kai-shek? Okay, and the last topic in our title is about moral education, okay? The importance of morality. So this is when we talk about morality, you just can see here, okay, what are those, okay, that we have to imbibe in ourselves, okay? Now, what are examples or ways on how we're going to promote moral development, okay? Moral development. Example is offering a warm, nurturing, empathic relationship with our students. This is very, very important. Are you compassionate with your students, okay? Okay, are you compassionate with other faculty members, okay? Consistently behaving in a moral manner is very important as well, okay? Teaching respect, okay? Now, if we have parents here, teaching respect through our parenting style is also very important. Hard work, conscientiousness, which was mentioned a while ago by Princess. What is that? Patience, persistence, right? And those are related with each other, okay? Now, of course, these are characteristics, okay? Moral values that we have that especially, and I can see it at once from Princess, yung persistence, right? Patience, okay? Perseverance, ayan, endurance, okay? Even though how hard things are difficult or how difficult things are, okay, we must have those values. Okay. In Chinese, okay, in the 5 words that describe the key aspects of education, okay, I do not know how to read this, but I'm sure you're able to read this. And this meaning moral values and character building. And I have shown to you what moral values mean and character building, intelligence and knowledge, right? Our faculty members are updated in continuing professional updated in their knowledge and knowledge because of updating through continuing education program. Perhaps you're always looking for ways and means on how you're going to improve your teaching. Of course, we don't forget physical development. Alam mo, correct. That's why Chinese people have long life, maybe because they focus more on physical development as well. Now, social skills relating with each other, and of course, the artistic, innovative skills, right? So according to the Chinese, okay, these are 5 words that describe the 5 aspects, key aspects of education, which I believe should be imbibed by everyone in Chiang Kai-shek College. Based on this Confucian moral values, Chiang Kai-shek College simplifies its core values as follows: relevant education, good character, and committed service. Okay. Now, I do not know how long you stay in Chiang Kai-shek College. Okay. Are you encountering those people who easily quit, right? Not yet finished of the term, will already quit from job. Okay. And if the person has been screened to have has been screened to really have committed to the service, committed service, then these are the people who just will not leave their post, okay, and do service to the school, to the students, and to the community. Okay, so this is Confucian moral values. Now, because you work for higher degree of excellence in all academic endeavors, I know all faculty members are committed to the total development of the students, which is, of course, is stated in your philosophy and objectives, particularly in your mission and vision. Okay. So you must have highly qualified and you meet the standards of qualification. This is not only of Chiang Kai-shek, but of course the standards of qualification of our Department of Education and Commission and Higher Education. And because you are also you are recognized by China, so you must have highly qualified faculty members living up to the standards of the Chinese standard of education. Of course, we also attend to our program of studies, right? This is when we talk about instruction. We talk about our library. Does it have evidence of adequacy, right? That we provide our students as well as our faculty members. So we may have non-academic staff here. We do our laboratories show evidence of adequacy and quality service. Okay, and faculty members and everyone attend to it. Now, there are many things that we have to attend to, including student services. Are students really utilizing the student services that we provide to them? And we should have evidences of utilization of these student services. Are they using the psychological services, the guidance services that are supposed to be provided to them? Okay, now, and faculty members also engage in community outreach activities, the evidences of services and involvement. Okay, there must really be evidences of involvement of faculty members in community outreach activities. The fact that our mission vision, or the mission vision of Chiang Kai-shek, is not only in national development, but also in global development. So we start with our community outreach activities. We also have to look into our physical facilities. Do our physical facilities conform with the standards, right? National and international standards, okay? Do we have evidences of harmonious working relationship within and outside the organization? And imagine all these we have to engage as faculty members and as administrators and not non-academic personnel in the school. Okay? Now, so at this time, okay, we'll have the kapihan, right? Okay, are you, I know many of you spend time in coffee shop, right? Ano bang coffee shop meron kayo? Or coffee shop where you usually go? Sige nga, go. Use your chat box. Saan ba kayo pupunta? And I know many of you, right? You do your work there, right? So where do you go? Okay, because we're going Starbucks. Nako, very happy si Lord. Yes. Coffee Beans. Nako, pumupunta pa ito sa Tagaytay. Coffee Project, ha? Talaga si Felipe Briana. Very good, right? Okay, so ang dami. Nako, masyadong high class ata ang mga pinupuntahan ninyo, di ba? Okay. Ayan, ayan, sa Starbucks. So many of you go to Starbucks, Coffee Extreme, McDo. Ayan, ako nakakatuwa naman. Okay, tumawa pa si Lori S. Yan. Kasi sa McDo daw siya. Okay, so this is what we are going to do now. Okay? Now, I gave you through Nelson, right? That you will have to come up with a drawing, right? So I would like you in the drawing that you have. Okay, so I would like to move this. Ayan. I gave you this, right? Okay, but because we need more time for us to interact with each other, I just divided this into 4 instead of okay. So yeah, so let me go back to this. Now, what you're going to do, you have to draw, okay? Drawing, right? 3 important things you value most in life. What is most important for you, okay? Because what you value most in life will determine, of course, okay, who you are and the goal that you have in your life. But remember, you will just have to draw. You don't have to use words, okay? Now, the next one is, what do you want others to do to you to make you happy? This is very important in our interpersonal relationship, right? Many times we just do not know. With other people, we just do not know how to make others happy, right? But for you, what do you want others to make you happy? Again, you will just have to use your drawing, right? Your drawing and no words, right? Okay. Now, next. 5 years from now, okay, so you will see here the direction of your life, right? 5 years from now, how do you see yourself? Okay, just draw, okay? You may put there the people around you, what you are doing, right? Okay, now, and the most interesting part that you will have to do, so from 1 to 3, you will have to draw, right? Now, and for number 4, this is the only part that you will have to use words, okay? You will have, if you die today, if I die today, of course, we don't want it. Pero it is not impossible with the unexpected things that are happening to us, right? If you die today, what do you want others to say about you? So this is the only part wherein you will have to use words. Okay? So that you will have to use words. Okay? So 3 words. So is that clear? Clear? Okay. So I will ask Mr. Sia now to put you in the okay, so we'll just have 4, right? Just divide this into 4, okay? And I would like to request Mr. Sia and to be assisted siguro ni Princess, right? To put you in our uh room, right?
Alright po.
Okay.
Okay po.
So we'll have the breakout room. So Nelson, you have instruction. There will only be how many persons in the room?
I think we can have 6 to 7 people in each room po. I'll be opening 30 breakout rooms because we have a lot of participants. So you get to join any room you want, but just make sure po to join room with no more than 6 people. If there are already 6 people in a room, you can join another room po. Okay?
Okay,
So
very
again,
good.
I'm giving you the ano po, the
Uh-uh.
uh
But before, Nelson, once you enter, this is instruction for all the participants. Once you enter the room, you can already start, okay? Before you go, you draw now. I'll give you how many minutes? 2 minutes to draw, right? So let's prepare first, give them 2 minutes, and then
right.
after 2 minutes that they have already drawn, right? And they have already write their answers in their paper. Are they doing it now? We will open in 2 minutes. We'll have to open. And once they enter, they can already start sharing what they have placed in their paper, right? So
Yes.
everybody must be given the chance to share. Each person is given 2 minutes, right, to share, so that we'll be allotting 15 minutes, right? We'll be allotting 15 minutes for the interaction or for the sharing. Okay, so will you kindly put the 2 minutes and
Sure.
then put them in the um
The
in
breakout
the
rooms.
breakout room, breakout
Doc, can we see once again po the
uh,
instructions, yung 4 questions po?
4 questions. Yan.
Alright.
Okay, so these are the 4 questions.
Again
Okay.
po, everyone, you have 2 minutes to start this. No, I've already sent the link for Clicky to those who are using their phones and laptop or computer. You can use the Clicky site here. Okay. This will help you edit the picture I sent also in the chat facility.
Ah. Sir Nelson, are they already in the breakout room?
Not yet, Doc. I'll be
Not
opening na po.
yet. Sige,
I think they are still drawing pa. Okay, sige po.
drawing.
Yeah.
It's taking time for them to draw.
Ah,
Ayan. Kasi
sige po.
that's
Should I open the rooms na po? Okay na po.
pwede na siguro.
Okay po. Again, everyone, I am now opening the breakout rooms. You can join whichever room you want po. Okay. Just make sure that you join a room with no more than 6 people po. Okay.
And everybody must be given the chance to talk with each other, to share. You prepare your coffee with you, because this is kapihan. I don't have access to the room,
You can join po. You can join any room then.
I can join.
Yes po.
So, breakout rooms. Naku, there
Yes.
are many unassigned. Hindi ba
Uh,
sila sa breakout room? Unassigned is 91.
Again, everyone, please join po sa breakout room. Thank you po.
Ayan.
Okay, I'll be assigning you na lang po. Ma'am Princess, maybe you can help me monitor the groups po. We can go around and check if they have already started. Thank you.
Okay po, sir.
Ah, Sir Nelson, they are
Yes,
already,
no.
ano,
Opo,
they are
opo.
inside the room. I hope that they, so how many minutes do we give them? If there
Ah,
are seven, so we have 2 minutes each, right?
opo.
For
Around 14-15 minutes po, Doc.
sige,
So
so
by
three,
3:10.
3:10.
Opo.
Okay, I cannot know if we have the same, the same,
Ah,
because
or,
it's
I'm
three,
sorry po.
one
Ano
with
po?
me.
Sorry, 3:15 po pala kasi
Ah,
3 o'clock
sige.
na po pala. Okay po.
Sige, thank you, thank you.
Sige po, Doc. I'll be going na lang din po sa mga rooms to visit them po.
I can visit them. Sige,
Okay.
thank
Sige
you,
po,
thank you.
Doc.
Hello. Are you discussing then Miss Sopelania, Danica, and Teacher Ann? Are you sharing with each other? Nasaan yung drawing ninyo? Teacher Ann? O, introduce yourself naman, Danica. Ayan, tika muna yung aking video naka-off. Ayan. Sige. Kathy? Kathy? Kathy, can you hear me? Kumusta na yung drawing mo, Kathy? The other groups are already discussing. Kathy, do you know each other, Danilo and Danica?
Ma'am, hindi ko po sila quite kilala po. Sorry po.
Oo, si Danica. Danica, here is Danilo. Pwede ba kayo mag-open ng
Hello po.
Mag-share naman kayong dalawa ni Danilo at saka ni Danica with what you have placed in your paper. Come on. Saan ka ba nag-work? Ayan, si Vincent pumasok. Oo. So, anong nakalagay dun sa inyong paper? Anong dinrawing mo, Vincent? Ayan, nawala si Vincent. Ano ba yan? Nawawala kayo. Yung courage ninyo nasaan? Ayan. Danica, what did you draw in your paper? Would you like to share?
I haven't drawn anything yet, ma'am.
You haven't drawn anything.
Yes.
Sige, you tell me, what do you consider most important in your life?
My family, ma'am.
Ayun, family number 1. Ayan, sige. Okay. How about si Luis? How about, nasaan na si nawala na si Danilo. Nawala na si Danilo. Okay. Ayun, Danilo, what do you
Here po.
consider most important in your life?
Ma'am, important in my life po yung mga loved ones po. Especially my
Ayan.
parents po.
Okay, very good. Okay, ayan si Hana, anong iyong what do you want? Kumusta na yung mga drawing ninyo? Si Karina, what do you consider most important in your life and you treasure the most?
My family po, ma'am.
Family. Tatlo yung hinihingi. Isang family. Ano yung second? So pareho kayo, di ba?
Opo. Yes, ma'am.
Oo, sige. Ano pa yung sunod?
Actually, ma'am, di kami nakapag-drawing.
Hindi nakapag-drawing. Okay. Ano pa? Pero ngayon, ano ang next na priority ninyo?
Actually, ma'am, yung family ko po yung priority ko at present. So, ano po kasi, medyo meron po akong pinagdadaanan because
Ayun.
I just lost my husband last year. So, nasa pa po ako, morning stage pa po ako.
Nasa grief.
Kaya,
Oo, ayun.
yes po.
Oh, ayun. Ako, marami talaga mga challenges. Hindi lang
Yes
ikaw,
po.
maraming ganyan. Sige. So, si Hannah, what do you consider important in your life? Ayan. What do you consider important in your life, Luisa?
Ma'am, good afternoon.
Yeah,
I consider my family po. I consider it the most important. Secondly is my job, which is my bread and butter. And then thirdly, my friends, which supports me all the way. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you very much, Luisa. Ayan. So, how about Alan? Alan, what do others have to do? Okay, what do you want others to do to make you happy? Where is Alan? Nawala si Alan. Alan.
Hello po.
For you. Ayun, Alan.
Yes po, pasensya na.
What do you want others to do to make you happy?
On a personal level po,
Yes.
on a personal level, particularly for my family, I just want their dreams to come true and realize. That would make me happy when I see them happy.
Okay. So I go back to, what do you value most in your life?
What do I value most in my
Yes.
life? Doc?
Yes. Yes.
Priority-wise, I think I'd want to answer God first. Second would be my family.
Okay, your family. And the third one?
The third one would be my colleagues
Okay.
in the Academe.
Okay, very good. Now, I would like to go to the next question. I also would like Alan to answer it. Okay.
Yes.
If you die today, what do you want others say about you?
That I'm a good child of my parents.
Okay, very good. Good child of your parents. Okay.
And
Very
a servant of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Okay, very good. And because that is what you want others to say about you, that will now tell you what you are supposed to do today. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Ayan. So, we don't have time anymore. We'll have to go back to our big room. We'll have to go back to our big room. Ayan. Okay.
Hi, Doc. I think everyone's here na po. I think you're on mute po. Doc, you are on mute po. Ayan.
Okay, we are back now in the big room. So maybe have 3 volunteers on what you learned, or you can share with us what happened in your group. The others were able to share, but there were others, I do not know what happened. They were not able to share. The others were not able to draw because I went to the different rooms, right? Okay. I went to the different rooms, and the others were so engrossed, but the others were quiet. I do not know what happened. So this time I will be calling for volunteers. Sige. Let us see. Anyone would like to volunteer what happened in your group, right? Anyone would like to volunteer, or I'll call on anyone? Ganyan ba? Okay, show that you are from Chiang Kai-shek because you have to serve as models for your students, right? When you attend conference, you just keep quiet and you just stay at the back of the room. Or the Chiang Kai-shek students would really be, on the front and sharing their ideas with others. Ayan, I do not know. I think that is something that we also have to consider. Ayan. Okay, so can we have volunteer? Can we have our volunteers now? Sir Nelson, you'd like to call on someone who would like
I can call someone po, ma'am.
sige.
If
Sige.
can we please have Sir Jeremy Tokilar to share their group's work?
Okay, very good. Parang throw the ball ni Dr. Neri, right? Okay. And then, where is he? Is he around?
Sir Jeremy Tokilar?
For a minute po. We're just
Okay.
finalizing our output.
Good. Good. Yeah, so Jeremy is here. Is there someone ready? Okay, so we'll have him to be one of our sharers.
Okay po. So are you ready po ba? Are you ready na po ba?
Yes.
Okay, since you're ready, here's the masterpiece of our group. Ayan. Actually,
Wow.
hindi pa po ganun kaganda yung nagawa naming drawing. Ayan,
Ah.
pero yung mga isip po namin, nag-collaborate po kami dyan. And para po doon sa first question, wait for a minute. Ayan, so I would like to call on Miss Camille po to explain why heart. Kasi siya po yung nagsabi na heart. So yan po yung sasagot sa tanong na 3 important things you value most in life or most important for you. Sige po, Miss Camille.
Okay, very good. Where is Camille? Jeremy, where is Camille?
Okay, so wait lang. Miss Camille, are you here? Ayan. Pakigalaw po yung baso,
I
Miss
like your
Camille.
drawing. Okay, so the first is...
Hello, good afternoon everyone po. So,
Ayan, Camille.
we choose to write or to draw rather a heart because all of us believe that what's done with love is well done, especially po sa profession that we have.
Okay, very good.
Okay
Right.
po. Thank you so much. And for the second po na na-draw namin na sumasagot sa tanong na, what do you want others to do to you to make you happy? So I'd like to call on Ma'am April to answer the question and also explain and elaborate the picture. Sige po, Ma'am April.
April. Asa na si April? Is that the number 2 is here. We chose to draw the bird from April. We chose to draw the bird for peace. Ayan. So she does not want to talk, si April Joy.
Yes.
Okay, for
Ayan,
peace.
sira po yung kanyang earphone. So, kaya po namin chinuse itong bird and yung symbol ng peace kasi yun naman po yung nagpapasaya sa amin pong lahat. Na kapag po may kalayaan kami, we have our own freedom, ayun, nagiging masaya po kami doon. And yung third po, actually, ito po yung isa sa pinaka-ginugoal namin. So, as a teacher, napaka-importante po ng continuous learning. So, gusto po kasi namin na after 5 years, ginugoal po namin lahat na sana maging doctor po kami or kung hindi man po, makuha po namin yung degree po namin sa masteral or sa doctoral. So, kaya po yan po yung nakikita po ninyong picture. And lastly, ayan, ang pangit nung nasa ng mga word kasi ang hirap, wala pong type dito so kailangan talaga i-drawing. So pasensya na po sa nakikita nyo pero 3 pong word na nais po naming matanggap kapag po kami ay pumanaw na sa mundong ito. Ito yung una, thank you, God bless, and I love you. So napakasarap po makareceive ng thank you kasi kapag po nagti-thank you ang isang tao parang feeling mo special ka, di ba po? Kaya yun po yung isa sa gusto naming ma-receive. And also, God bless, di ba? Pag sinabi pong God bless kasi, alam mo na, sure win ka na na mapupunta ka sa langit. Kaya po God bless yung gusto po naming ma-receive. And lastly is I love you. Kasi tulad po ng pagsasabi ng thank you, gustong-gusto po naming maka-receive ng I love you. Kasi ito po yung magiging bayad, kumbaga yung magiging payment po ng lahat po ng mga tao na nagmahal po sa amin during nung kami pa po ay buhay. So yun po ang aming drawing from group 12 po. Thank you.
Yeah. So use your reaction button naman. Thank you very, very much, Jeremy. And of course, the hours, ang galing, ano? So those are very important things for them, and they value them most. Now, and we say that what you value most is the one that you have in your heart, right? And that will now pave the way as to what you are going to do now in your manifestations, in your behavior. Siguro all these people dun sa group really are working very hard to finish their education, to get the degree, masteral degree, or maybe the doctoral degree. So you will see, okay, you will see them that they really are so engrossed, right? To be able to achieve the goal. Now, yung love, okay, that's very important because love is everything, right? So, kasama ang lahat ng values, moral, okay, interpersonal, you have your whatever values it is, okay, when there is love, okay, talagang nothing, we will not be asking for something more, okay? And of course, we want everybody, the group wants peace, which I think everyone wants peace. If one person wants peace, so everybody wants peace, and therefore, there should be no conflict with each other, right? Okay, and we have to show our love, we have to show our concern for one another. Ayan. So again, thank you very much for the group of Jeremy. Can we have another sharing? Siguro another sharing. Let us see another group. Okay? Let us see another group. Okay, so can we have another group?
I think in Ma'am Jocelyn's group, Ma'am Kalugay, can
Ma'am Jocelyn.
one of your group mates share something? Kasi I saw a while ago you were sharing something po in your group. Hello, ma'am.
Ayan. So, we'll see. Sino ba yon?
Sila Ma'am Kalugay.
Kalugay.
Si Ma'am Nerissa.
Okay, ayan.
Nerissa.
Yan, I see Nerissa. Okay. Oh, there. Okay, so ayan, Nerissa is showing something. Can you give her the spotlight? Can we, ayan, okay.
With our group po, there are lots of things that we value most. And one of that is our family. Okay, that's why it is enclosed in a house. Then one of the sharer po also value the health. So plants representing life. And of course, the group of people, they're representing our family. Okay, love for one another. Yun po. And with our answers in number 2, okay, the one that you will do for us, that will make us happy. A simple hug, showing of love po. That's it po. Okay, that will make us happy. Then 5 years from now, we believe we are still in the school. And for our number 4, a simple appreciation when we die. Thank you. And things that we have done for everybody, yung students po namin, at least the learning that they have from us will be most appreciated when we died. And saying also things that maybe in somehow they like, they hate, or wish that they want to ask from us. Okay, yun po. Thank you.
And very good, very good. So your reaction naman, okay? Show your reaction through your reaction. Okay, thank you very much. So again, it revolves around love, right? It revolves around family. You're giving importance to your family, and you're giving importance, of course, to health. Okay, it's very, very important. Now, these are the values that these are the things that you you value most, right? And then, of course, when you die, okay, you remember, okay, you'd like your students to really be thankful to what you have shared to them. That means that as early as this time, what are you going to do with your students so that at the end of the road, okay, here are your students who will actually be back and seeing you and telling you, thank you very much, ma'am, for all the things that you have shared with us. Now, and I would like also to, I would like also to highlight, okay, your commitment to the school, that you really, really stay with the school. It seems that you are also considering your school as part of your family. So congratulations. Ayan. So when we talk of values, okay, values actually determines the kind of behavior that you have, okay, the kind of the kind of relationship, okay, in terms of your students, because you would like your students to really be thankful to you. So at this time, you will be doing the best that you can, okay, in order that your students will really be learning from you, okay? Now, education, which is also very important, because, okay, the higher your education, the more you accumulate knowledge, the more knowledge you will be able to impart to your students. Thank you very much and congratulations to your group. Can we have one more, or I know, okay. Anyway, siguro we'll have to go back to our we'll have to go back now to our I'll again share my screen. Okay. Ayan. So I think so congratulations to all those who shared, and I hope the others will have the chance to also share with others. You know what do you establish in sharing? That is getting to know more each other and improve your relationship with other people. No ko, you should have treasured actually the time and the time that you should be talking to your to others and getting to know more of each other. Ayan. So you are also you consider your education as really valuable, as really very important. Ayan. Okay, so let's now go to, okay, so we already had the sharing. Okay, so we now have to do on teachers' mental preparedness. And you know, when I was going through the different rooms, I heard some, I have some heard some sharing about teachers who are having concerns now, who are having facing challenges in life. Now, how can we expect now teachers to really be able to perform at the very best, full performance, if he is not mentally prepared? Okay, so I think that's the reason behind why we will have to talk about this. Okay, so okay, now the COVID-19 pandemic, which we are still experiencing now, and warn you, there is again an increasing number of people being affected by the virus, right? It has been a life-altering event, major disruptions to work and personal life, and high levels of uncertainty or of the unknown. That's actually everyone experience. But many others were able to cope. There are others who are finding it hard to cope up to this time. Okay, now especially when we are faced with different class modalities, right? From the full online, and then this time we're back to the school, we have the online and remote learning. So this may be causing challenges for all of us. Okay, and of course, challenges not only to us, to our students, okay, to parents who are parents. Some of you are parents of our students, and of course, challenge to teachers. Now, I I heard from you that you're giving priority or primary thing to health, right? Well, how can you be able, or how will you be able to help your students if you are not healthy? Healthy. When we talk of health, it may be physical health, it may be mental health, and there is no total health or total wellness when there is no mental health. Okay, so okay, so I will not be asking you how you feel, okay, about these challenges that we are experiencing, because I heard this when I went through in the breakout session. So we have the okay. So when we talk of mental health, it's a state of well-being in which every individual realizes his own potential. Okay, so what is important is for faculty members to make use of his own potential, and for our students to make use of their potential. If we are not mentally healthy, will you be able to maximize your potential, as well as will your students be able to perform at their very best if they are not mentally healthy? Okay, so we hope that, of course, everyone will be able to cope with the normal stresses of everyday life, can work productively and fruitfully, and is able to make contribution to her or his community. Now, how do we relate everything to values, right? So some of you may be valuing your physical health, okay, but we cannot do away with also looking into our mental health. Okay, so early warning signs, okay? How will you be able to do all the things that are expected of you in the school, to be a better teacher or to be the best teacher, for you to be able to finish your studies, okay? How would you be able to show your love and care to others if you are not mentally healthy? Right? Okay. How can you hug a person if you are affected? Okay, if you are affected by mental, I mean, if you are not in the best state of your mental health. So what are the early warning signs of mental health problems? Okay, so let us see. If you're not able to sleep well the night before, will you be able to do your best to your students? Will you be able to show your love and care to your students? Will you be able to show your compassion to your students if you just had a little sleep a night before, or it may be succeeding days? Maybe when you come to school, you may not be able to perform very well. Okay, have you experienced loss of interest, right? Have you experienced low energy, numbing, having unexplained aches and pains? Ano ba yung aches and pains? Aches, headache, right? It may be stomach ache. Okay, suddenly you have your stomach ache, you have your pains in your body, your arms, right? Your shoulders. Okay, I do not know if there are those who are feeling helpless and hopeless, right? If you are not able to do the best that you can, right? Some of you may be perfectionist, okay, but if you're not able to perform according to what you expect, do you feel helpless or hopeless? Okay. Do you feel unusually confused, forgetful, or edge of angry, upset, worried? Because if you are not mentally healthy, you will be the person who will easily get angry, right? With your students, with the people around you, with your children, where in fact, or with your siblings, with your parents, where in fact you are saying that your priority, of course, is your family. Don't you experience it, or don't you observe it, that at times you just suddenly get angry, you suddenly get upset, and you suddenly get worried? Okay, have you been experiencing mood swings that cause problems, okay, or problems in relationships? Okay, minsan masaya, minsan malungkot, right? Okay, so you're experiencing that. How then will you be able to show your love and your concern for other people? Right? Your inability to perform daily tasks. Parang unlike before, you were able to do, or you were able to to complete the task given, pero this time you are not performing to the most or to the best that you can. Having persistent thoughts or getting persistent thoughts that you can get out of your head. Ulit lang ng ulit, right? Okay, ulit lang ng ulit yung naandun sa isip ninyo. And that is what we call rumination. Hearing voices or believing in things that are not true. Are you that kind of person? Or are you a person who may be thinking of harming yourself or others? Now, don't you worry, because everything has solutions. Okay? Everything has solutions. Okay? So, these are the other laws, self-destructive behaviors, okay, overly empathic, right? Merong suicide risk, okay, so mental health problems. And if you are physically stressed, okay, you're all stressed, okay, you experience headaches, neck and shoulder pain, not feeling hungry, okay, will you be able to show your love and care for your family? Will you be able to show your love and care to the school or to your students, right? Will you be able to show your love and care to the people around you if you are a person who has full of stress? Yeah. Okay. So how would you know that you are affected? Okay. You have experience of difficulty in breathing? Do you have experience that your body wants to collapse? You have experience that you want to hurt yourself? Or you hate others? You hate oneself yourself? Or you want to run away or get out of the situation? Kanina, if I can only individualize you, I can pinpoint all those people who are getting out of responsibilities. Parang pag tinatawag ko, bigla na lang nawawala doon sa group. However, I also would like to think otherwise. Siguro naputol yung internet or siguro nagkaroon ng problem sa Wi-Fi, okay? But it can also be a way of getting out of the responsibility, not to answer the questions or not to be able to pero you know, when we talk of values are caught and not taught. Diba? So this is the time when you will see, what do my friends value? What do I value most? Value ko pala ang education. So everything, siguro the direction of your life will be directed really to do or to concentrate or focus in your studies. Okay? Now, let me go. So educators are like wells. Ayan. Educators are like wells. Yan. Educators should take care of their personal wells to keep moving. If we don't take of our personal wells, right, how can we keep moving? Okay, which is very important. Okay, maybe you're a fan of yung Korean drama, right? And ayan, nawala. Uy, sorry. yung Korean drama, okay? If you really, and this doctor said, if you really want to get revenge, become much better human being than those people, di ba? When you hate somebody else, wag mong patulan, okay? Because you can become much better human being than the other person. Okay? Kaya yung mga nagko-Korean drama dyan. Okay? So I would like to teach you coping skills on how to overcome your stress, right? Now, if you know a lot of people, sabi ninyo, you value your friends, right? If you have friends, sana you should have given yourself to get to know more friends in the breakout session, because these are the people when you get to know them, we have the same values and I can seek support from these people. Okay? What else? You have to be thankful for everything that you're able to get in your life. You have to be grateful, right? What else can you do? Do running, do reading, eat right, which is very important. Smell something good, okay? Kaya yung may mga candle with may good smell, right? You buy it and put it in your room. Something to soften your body. Time out. Establish ritual. Okay, kung every day, where do you go? Okay, from the morning. Okay, take a bath. After that, which you will have to do every day kasi it can help. Okay, now I'll teach you while you are seated in your computer. What can you do? Sige nga. Okay, everybody. Okay, while you are in your computer, let us see. Do the neck roll. Okay, from neck roll. Do it now. I want to see everybody doing it now in front of your computer kasi it can relieve your stress, right? Remember, many things in our physical health are caused by psychological problems, right? Okay, shoulder roll. Okay, so you have your neck roll. Okay, if you can do it slowly, you do it slowly. You have your shoulder roll. Okay, for those yung eyes ninyo, you have your eyeball roll. Okay, kasi 'di ba nakakasakit ng mata, your eye sometimes is irritated because of facing the computer. You see your hand roll ninyo, you have to do it, right? Okay, hand roll, your finger roll, especially you are using the computer. And then you stand up, you have the hip roll, okay? Hip roll. You notice, minsan, your hips are aching, right? And then you also have your knee roll, stand up, and then roll your knee. Your feet roll, okay? So these are some of the things that you can possibly do, okay? While you are doing your work. Now, how would you be able to teach well your students if you are not physically healthy? Kung masakit ang mata mo, 'di ba? You may even complain to your students, "Nako, I have eye strain because the whole day I have to be facing the computer." So what do? Do the eye roll. Eyeball roll, right? Okay, and then you look at from time to time. You look from look at the far away to a far away place, di ba? Okay, and then that can be a relaxation for you, right? Okay, so I hope you can practice this. At times, we have to slow down, especially for those people who are anxious. Slow down, stay calm, focus on your breath, and I'll teach you the breathing exercises. Now, this is the scientific way of breathing. This is very good for those who are not able to sleep well. How many of you are not able to sleep well? How can you be better in your teaching if you did not sleep well the night before? So, what are you going to do? This is very good for those who are depressed, for those who have anxiety, okay? So, sit properly where you are now. Breathe through your nose for 4 seconds. So, I will count to 1. Breathe through your nose. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, breathe out. Okay, with your protruding lips. Okay, breathe out through your mouth. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. Okay, let's repeat it. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, you just repeat and repeat that, and it will give you calmness. Okay, it will help in your anxiety if you have your anxiety. Okay, most of the time we have we keep in thinking of the same thing, right? Okay, so we have that deep breathing exercises, which is very, very powerful. Okay, now, and for small things that you do, you should be thankful. Thank you that I am with child Barangay Shek School College. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for the people who greet me today. Thank you for I am accepted by people around me. Thank you that my students are participating well in class. And if you will just have to put everything in a gratitude jar, piece of paper, write them down, and then you look at your gratitude jar, there are many things that you will have to thank God for. Okay, so that's our gratitude jar. If you can have that gratitude jar, okay, you can walk, okay, nature, and of course, we don't have to forget our mood booster foods. Okay, nutrition is very important. The kind of food that we eat will tell us the kind of person we are. We have to be energetic. We have to be alive. We have to be strong, right? And therefore, we'll have to look into our dietary improvement. Because with good food, that leads to better health and better mental health and better physical health. If we are better and we are mentally healthy and physically healthy, we can do our best, okay, to show our love to others. We cannot give to others what we do not have. So first of all, we have to take care of ourselves so that, okay, you also have, of course, all of these things, quality of life, dress properly, right, wherever you go, so that, sabi nila, I want to be hugged by other people. Paano ka naman ihahag kung ikaw naman ay hindi neatly looking person, right? Especially, this is one thing that I usually tell people, okay, that you have to always dress up properly wherever you go. Yeah. Okay, doesn't mean expensive clothing, but you always have to be properly dressed up. Yeah. Now, and I would like not to forget, okay, the importance of spirituality, which is an important value also. Okay, so you can see that values overlap with each other, developing positive relationship, right? Feeling more inclined towards gratitude, which I mentioned a while ago, lead to greater happiness, right? Especially when you thank God for all the blessings that you receive, even the smallest things. Better coping with stress, right? Which I mentioned to you a while ago, and improve your social connection, okay? Always get opportunities to collaborate with each other. Do network, okay? Network with each other. Okay, learn to be a friend to yourself. Okay, there is nothing important than to be a friend to yourself. Love yourself first, so that you can show and give love to others. Ayan. Okay, now it is not hard to make decisions once you know what your values are. Okay. Now, and it is true, di ba? You know that you value education. It's very hard. It's very easy to make decisions, right? I have to focus on my studies. I have to do the requirements. I want to be promoted in school, and therefore, I have to focus on my studies. Okay? So it's not hard to make decisions. Okay, values are like lighthouses. Okay, lighthouses, they are signals giving us direction, meaning, and purpose in life. Okay, so you love your students because later on you want your students to thank you for the love and care, for your compassionate attitude, for compassionate love that you have given them all throughout the times that they have been under you. So values are like lighthouses. Yan. Okay. Building relationships requires individuals, okay, to share parts of themselves, to reveal themselves, to find connections. Kaya nga sabi ko, oh, the others, hindi ko alam, could it be because of computer connection? Because it could have been a chance that you should have met a lot of people and you should have heard their ideas about values and concerns, right? Your students want to know about you as much as you want to know about them. And therefore, what is important, listen to them. Be compassionate with your students. The value of life is not based on how long we live. I think this was mentioned a while ago and mentioned, I think, by Dr. This was mentioned a while ago, right? By Dr. Neri. The value of life is not based on how long we live, but how much we have contributed to others in our society. So it's not only your friends, it's the people around you, okay? Not only in our community, but as we recall the values that you have, the mission, vision, you are not only after the local, national, but you are also after international. And this is what Buddha said. Okay? Ayan. As educator, let us always be reminded of our purpose, of our commitment, of our unspoken covenant to ourselves, to our students, to our school, to our nation, and the global world. And as we said, okay, all for God's glory. Yeah.